Hi, Matt McDonough. You know, there are times when you're out there looking for the most perfect podcast for you, and I'm here to let you know that you don't have to look anymore. There's a special podcast network out there called the Tangent Bound Podcast Network. They've got everything you could possibly ever look for in a podcast. Everything. So, if you're looking for something to fill your ear holes, or just something nice to listen to, head on over to tangentboundnetwork.com. Click on the channels link, and go ahead. Listen to your heart's content. Here at Tangent Bound Network, we'll leave the mics on for you.
This is your favorite porn star, Sarah J., and you're listening to Dear Diary Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Danielle.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
How's everybody doing? Listen, happy, couple things. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody. Just a reminder, we are on the Tangent Bound Network. You can find us on DearDiaryPod.com and also Dear Diary Pod on your Twitter and your Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Happy Black Friday.
And Black
that's right.
Friday, there's a lot of Black Friday crap going on, man.
Oh my God. I saw the one video where guys and girls were just fucking ripping TVs out of each other's hands.
Yeah, well, there was somebody was shot. I believe somebody was
every
shot.
year.
Every
Sure.
year, that's normal.
Right, that's normal. Actually, there was a shoe thrown, and it actually started a brawl because the shoe hit a baby.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. First of all, who brings a baby Black Friday shopping, number one?
I know.
Parents of the year.
But who throws a shoe?
Asshole of the year.
There you go.
You know what? I was thinking about this today. There's nothing I want worth going through that shit for.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like, shit would have to be free. And I'm still going to try and talk myself into going.
But I've done Black Friday shopping. I did it like a couple of years ago, but
Yeah.
maybe it's the area I live in and stuff. It wasn't that bad. Nobody was ripping TVs out of people's
Yeah.
hands. I went to Best Buy. I went to Target, Toys R Us. I was done by midnight.
Yeah.
And I went to the Kohl's over here.
Do you
Right.
know?
I mean, a little crazy around here because they're all like taking 10 of everything, like 10 pots and pans. Like, what do you
Right.
need that many for?
Yeah, no.
people took it to a new level this year.
What?
Do you know what they did? They actually put on clothing, employee clothing, and disguised themselves as employees to get into the store early to try and get to shop.
Well, I'm assuming this is Walmart.
It could be Walmart, could be Target.
It's
I don't
definitely
know.
a Target or a Kohl's, too.
Yeah,
They're right up
something.
there.
But yeah, now they're resorting to dressing as employees to
That's
get in.
insane.
Yeah, a little bit.
What is... I mean...
I
What? No, nothing. There's nothing I
The
want.
girl I work with telling me she went to Walmart Wednesday. She had to do some last minute things, and they had pallets out in the aisle because for Black Friday.
Yeah.
People are actually ripping them apart just to try to get into it. Like, really? Do
Just
you
to
really
see what's in the pile?
Just to see what's in there.
Come on.
I mean, come on. You know what's in Walmart. They don't bring in special items in there.
Right.
You know exactly what you're going for.
Right.
You know, I guess that toaster oven you really need.
Fresh to the teeth.
Whatever the hot toy is this year.
I guess.
Speaking
I
of-
got one. I got
Did you?
right now. The hot toy this year is the LOL doll. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Oh,
the
wait.
fingerling things.
No, different thing.
No. I think, wasn't it on Facebook? Somebody had a couple of them? Is that
Yeah.
that doll?
It's the ones. Well, supposedly they're little. I don't know. My daughter's not into girly shit, so I
Right.
don't know. But supposedly they're these little dolls, and you can dress them up and all this other shit, right? So the big toy this year is the accessory egg. It's called the LOL Big Surprise. It's literally like this big, this high. It's got 50 things in it, and no one knows what's in it. It's all a surprise.
Come on.
But it's like five. I think it's 5 dolls plus accessories for the dolls.
So it could be any kind
It
of
could be
outfit
any
or
outfits,
whatever.
Yeah, right. And this is like the big, and it's from the people that did the Hatchimals last year.
Oh, okay.
So you know it's going to hit.
Yes.
So 2 months ago, I was online for the Super Nintendo when it came out. I was at Toys R Us. So I'm like, all right. So I'm waiting online, and I see some women, like, you know, kind of cut the line. But they weren't. But they told us, we're not here for Nintendo. We're here for the blah, 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 or whatever, right? So people start talking. So we're like, all right, so what is this thing? And they start telling us about it. I'm like, all right. So then the guy comes out and says, oh, we have 18. I'm like, all right, well, we got fucking mothers coming here like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning for something like this. It's got to be something that might be hitting. Mm-hmm. So I called Chris. I called my wife. And I'm like, look this thing up. What do you think? And she's like, nah. She's like, let it go. It's not going to be anything. So I figured I'm online. I'm like 7th online.
Yeah, why not pick up on it?
Why not just grab one just because? Mm-hmm. She calls me back like 2 minutes later. Grab one. Lori wants it. I'm like, all right. No, I don't want to do that because not that I don't want to do it, but I'm just going to get my money back at that point.
Right.
Like if I'm going to buy one, I want to make a couple of dollars on it. So long story short, that's the big item this year. I got one, and they're selling on eBay for like $150 a piece. I paid $70. So at minimum right now, I'm going to double my money. But the closer to Christmas and people start, Hatchimals were going for $300 last year.
That's crazy.
So
there's always that hot item every year.
There's one every year, and I just happen to be at the right place at the right time this time. I just hope it pays out.
I just happened to be watching TV the other day, and there was a Barbie commercial that came on, and I'm not sure if you guys saw this. Barbie doll was playing. There's now a Barbie dog. Okay. When you press the back of this Barbie dog, it spits out Barbie baby dogs. What the fuck?
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
So
not like one.
Barbie dogs are giving birth.
So it's like a litter?
Yeah, there was a fucking litter. You press the back, a litter pops out. You press the back, one pops out. You press another one pops out. There was like 3 or 4 of them that popped out of this dog.
Why?
What the fuck?
No. Unnecessary.
Totally unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Well, anyway, how was everybody's week?
Daniel, anything?
Well, no. I mean, it's been quiet. I mean, I went out Thanksgiving Eve and stuff. I went to this place called La Malt in Woodbridge. It was good times.
Hody?
Who'd you go with?
Hody?
No Hodies. No. I went with my friend Sarah, Becca, and a couple of their friends. And they were giving out like appetizers, like lamb chops and all that stuff, sliders. It was actually a good time.
Was it?
Yeah. Not too good the following day. I had a hangover, but it was good.
Okay.
It was a good time.
All right, good.
I took Uber the first time. Got lost going there and got lost coming back.
But
From
Uber
Uber
was free, right? Up for 15 miles? Yeah, there was a special code.
Oh, I paid whatever it was. I didn't care.
Son of a bitch.
But it took, this place is right over in Woodbridge, which is right by where 35, 1 and 9, right over there in that area.
Okay.
It took the guy on the Parkway. And I'm like, where's he taking me?
Yeah.
It took us like almost a half an hour to get there.
Come on.
And it still gave us the wrong way.
He did that for the fare.
I don't know. It's a flat rate, I think, once you charge it.
How many of you were in the car?
It was just me.
Oh, just you.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that group of people. I don't know where I'm going to be going. He was taking me down to Rahway. I was like, no, you got to go the other way.
Creepy bastard.
Yeah.
That was my night. So it was a good time.
Would you bring the leather kit with you? Is that
No,
why,
I didn't bring no
that why you went the
leather
long way?
Well, if hopefully at the end of this recording, you'll be able to hear Dan this week. We offered to have her to get her a ball gag so we can strap the mic to her mouth.
Well, wait a minute. It's the microphone that I was using too. Come on.
It could be the microphone.
And plus, I'm all up on this microphone right now.
Yeah, we switched mics. So I'm using
Dan's making
mic
love
this
to
week.
it this week.
Right, she's pulling a Rich.
Yeah. So now you can hear me.
All right, so we're good. All right. Hey, Joe, how was your week?
My week sucked dick. I'm just going to jump right out there. Holy shit.
No way.
Oh, my God, my week was terrible. Where do I start? I guess the beginning.
Let's go to the beginning.
Yeah. So last week when we recorded, before you got here, I jumped online real quick. I paid my mortgage.
Right.
It was due. All right. No big deal. So fast forward, we recorded Thursday. So fast forward to Saturday. I get my check clears from work every Saturday. So I wake up. All right. Nice little stretch. Go on the fucking app. Oh, fuck. I was negative hundreds of dollars in my account. I'm like,
No way.
I was like, usually I get money when I get paid. I was like, why? I was like, why are they taking money this week? So I look in the app, and I must have hit submit twice when I paid my mortgage payment.
Come on.
I guess I clicked it once, didn't think it went through, so I was like, oh, that's kind of slow. Click, and then it went through. Yeah. So double mortgage payment later.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That was just the beginning of my
And
shitty
that hurts.
Saturday.
Yeah, that hurts.
It does hurt.
Pummeled me.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It was my daughter's birthday last week. We were celebrating on Saturday.
Happy birthday.
I told my wife, listen, let's get the stuff Saturday morning. It's nice and fresh. We'll cook it up. Oh, yeah, all right. So now I got no money on Saturday to go shopping for my daughter's birthday. Hey, BYOF. Bring your own food, people. Fuck. So thank God I have amazing in-laws. And they donated a chunk of change. Lend us borrow a chunk of change. So after about a half an hour of figuring out the Chase app, because Debbie's got Chase, so we're finally in the positive again. So we got a whole list of things are looking up, right?
Nice. Yes. Right. You're in the black.
I'm in the black now.
In the black.
So we got a list of stuff we need.
Yeah.
So my wife takes some of the list. I take some of the list. We go our separate ways.
You don't do things together?
It was faster to go separate ways.
Really?
Because now we're 2 hours deep into when we should have been getting done for the party. There's an early party, 2 o'clock.
So now you gotta
now
make
we have
moves.
to. Yeah, now we gotta make moves. So
Right.
she went north, I went south. We both went shopping, different things. Mm-hmm. So I'm in Walmart and getting whatever I got to get from my list, and I get a phone call from my wife. I'm like, all right, what's going on? She's like, all right, I got everything I need. I'm like, all right, no problem. So we'll see you at home. Yeah, no, I got a flat tire. Coming out of the store, flat tire.
On top of that.
On top of the not having money in the morning and figuring, so it's just, all right.
So you went from being in the black to...
Right back in the red.
Back in the red.
Not financially, just life.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so...
You're losing at life.
Yeah, life sucks. So... So she got all right, so there's a 7-Eleven in the parking lot. She gets some Fix-A-Flat. She gets home. All right. I get home. Party goes off without a hitch.
Daughter had a good time?
Daughter had a great time.
That's all that matters.
That's it. So life, we're in the black with life again right now. So that's Saturday. Sunday, nothing really happened. Monday, nothing really happened. Tuesday, I got a phone call at 7 o'clock in the morning, and she never calls me that early. I couldn't answer it. I was in a meeting, so I hung up on her and I texted her, "What's up?" Flat tire again. Daughter's crying her eyes out because she's in a play on Tuesday.
Oh, you're really in the red.
And she's one of the leads.
Oh.
It's not like she's the tree in the corner. She's
Right.
one of the 2 leads in a play she's been practicing for 2 months. I'm in Brooklyn. We live in Jersey. We have no family in Jersey other than my in-laws who both work. So my father-in-law had to pick up real quick, run to Jersey to pick up my wife and kid, run back to Staten Island, got them there in time. So we're kind of back out.
Did she make the play?
And as my wife is losing her shit around the house because flat tire, crying daughter,
Right.
fucking whatever, the fucking toilet breaks.
Come on.
Minimal break though. It was just the chain for the
That's
plunger.
an easy fix.
Thank God it was that and not like a water burst pipe.
Right.
But after it compiled on top of everything else that was going on in the morning.
Yeah.
That was the last thing she fucking needed.
Right.
So now she's probably crying too while my daughter's crying. I'm not going to make this play. So back in the red again. So my superhero father-in-law, I swear to God, I got the best in-laws ever. Daughter gets to school on time. Not on time, but in time for the play.
For the play.
Yeah. She was late for school, but made the play. So that went off without a hitch. So that was Tuesday. Up and down. Thursday, Friday, no big deal, whatever. So today, this morning, and this is the funny fuck up of the week. So this morning, I'm making some eggs. I'm like, you know what? I told myself I got to stop buying coffee every day because we're trying to save money, and we figured out coffee. Just for me buying coffee, it's like $500 a year.
Sure. I believe it.
Yeah,
A minimum, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, that's the minimum. I average 3 cups a week. One on the way to work, about 3 times a week. So we figured roughly it's about $500. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start making coffee.
All right.
Making breakfast. I'm like, you know what? I'm actually in the mood for a coffee. My Keurig takes a shit. Oh my God. I was like, I wasn't super upset because I never really liked it. It wasn't a good model. So it was just kind of so that didn't work. Now that's still in the beginning stages of me making my eggs. So I cracked a couple of eggs. I go to crack another egg. I crack the egg. I go like this, and I go like this, and I open it. On the paper towel I have next to the bowl that already has some eggs in it.
Ah.
At that point, I'm like, you know what? Now it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, now it's just comedy. Like, I actually cracked the egg over the bowl, with the side of the bowl, crack,
And put it on the paper.
and then went like this and put it on the fucking paper towel on the counter instead. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to eat my eggs and call it a week. Mm-hmm. So that was my week. So,
Well, that sucked.
yeah. Thankfully, my in-laws don't need us to pay back right away.
Right.
So me and my wife decided we're not even going to try and get the money back. We just have a double payment out there, so now we don't owe another payment till January. So we're going to just bank, save money, finish Christmas shopping.
All right. So it kind of forced your hand a
It
little bit.
forced our hand a little bit, and now it's, by time January rolls around, we'll be in the black and
Okay.
hopefully in the black for good. But it was just I've had no money for like 6 days now. And then I thought I was going to get paid Wednesday because of the holiday on Thursday and Friday, because Friday's a holiday for us too. We always used to get paid on Wednesday.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because they knew Joe. They knew
They-
Joe
they-
needed
Oh,
it.
it had to be because of Joe.
Yeah, they knew
Because,
I
yeah.
Joe
was
needs it. Nah.
Yeah.
I need it now.
I was gonna say because if you get paid on a Thursday and it's a holiday, it goes the day before,
I
not
usually
usually the day after.
Well, our checks are Fridays, and then it clears on Saturday.
Right.
But Con Ed, the holiday is Friday also. Thursday's the holiday, obviously Thanksgiving, but
Right.
we traded in another holiday for Friday.
Right.
So there's no clerical people in the office after Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So they always used to process the paychecks early so that we would have it Wednesday. And
Right.
for whatever reason, this year they didn't do it. And I'm like, motherfucker, I need this money so fucking bad right now.
It's just
Right. Well,
compound.
that's just it. They
I'm
knew you
almost
needed it.
I'm almost done adulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it with adulting. I want to be 16 again. 17, because I like driving. I want to be 17 again. But yeah, so that was my week. Hey, Rich, top it.
Joe,
How was your week? Comment?
no, my week was pretty friggin' boring.
All right. Well,
It was boring.
boring's better than what I had to deal with.
Yeah,
I'll take boring.
I'll take boring any
Any
day
day
of the
of the
week. Any day of the week.
Yeah, no, that was...
That was a Dear Diary moment.
My heart was in my throat when I saw that fucking
It's over.
negative.
It's almost over.
I get paid in about 5 hours.
There you go.
I might set my alarm and just go run out and buy something I don't need just because I can now.
Right, exactly.
Oh, my God, it sucked. That's probably the last time she'll trust me to pay the mortgage.
Yes, she's taking over that function now.
The only thing I did was I made sure that I decorated outside the house this year because I didn't do it last year. We were in the process of moving, so I went and bought one of those laser light show things, and I stuck it in the ground, and
Yeah.
I flipped it onto the house, and I'm like, that's the fucking decoration this week.
Done.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
It took me about 10 minutes, and I was all good.
Yeah, I had one for Halloween.
I was told that if I brought that thing out of storage, I'd get beaten with it. So I said, you know what? Let me put some lights up. So little by little each day, I put lights up.
Oh, so the light didn't go over well last year.
No, that didn't go over well last
No.
year. So now I have about 3,000 or so lights outside my house.
So you went to the extreme.
Right. I went to the. Well, what happened was I said, you know what? I said, let me buy some lights. I get to.
So you bought them all.
No. I get to Home Depot. I said, all right, I have these shrubs outside. I'm going to put 100 set of 100 on each. So 100 lights on each. That's 400 lights. Boom, done. They didn't have a box of 100, so now this asshole has to buy the box of 300. So I get the 300. I said, you know what? I'm going to go a little over the top. I'm going to put 150 on each shrub, right? So I get 2 boxes, and then I said, I got some more over here. Let me get 3 boxes of 300. Plenty of lights. Who knew that 300 went on 1 bush?
Yeah.
1 bush. So I was severely under with the lights. That was my miserable experience for the week.
Yeah, we're gonna start lights next year. We're
Yeah, I
not
don't
doing
blame
it this
You
year.
want to see the extent of my lights? Right there. The Christmas tree.
Yeah, we're looking at.
A nice 3-foot tree.
It's actually 4.5 feet.
Oh, sorry. It's on a table.
It's on a table.
It's on the table.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, okay.
And the backside's not. It's not decorated.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's not
Wow, it
bad,
came out
right?
really good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Hey, it beats what Lou has.
Wait, I just went out and bought some more decorations today.
It's not even like a Charlie Brown tree.
No.
No, that's what our buddy Lou from
Decorations
Staten
could
Island
be
has.
expensive.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
where are you putting
I went-
decorations on that thing?
What do you mean? That tree?
That thing is loaded.
No, I bought more. I bought a couple more today. I went to Pier 1 because I just love Pier 1. And I was
First of all,
taking
it's
it.
tilting. I don't know if you noticed it.
Would you stop?
It
Leave my tree
is.
alone.
It's kind of leaning to
Because
the
all
left.
the
It's like
decoration on the
leaning
front,
tower.
there's none in the back.
Oh, okay.
There's no weight on the back to support it.
That's
But
why
wait
it's
a minute, I
leaning.
was buying ornaments, and of course, like a couple $100 later, I come home, take some of one of the ornaments was $20.
What?
I was like, holy shit, I'm bringing it back.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But no, I bought a couple more ornaments.
You
It
didn't
looks
realize
cute.
it when you bought it? It was $20?
No, come on. I bought a new tree skirt. I bought everything, and like like I said, a couple $100 later,
Yeah.
I didn't realize what I was buying, and I was like about to take the tag off. I'm like, this
every
thing is
year,
$20. It's glass. It's not gonna last.
every year I purchase one expensive ornament, and I've been doing this for since '96.
Yeah, but I think $20 is a little lot for an ornament.
I spend $50 on
Yeah,
one
it's really
ornament
not,
every
though.
year.
No, I know. I guess
Yeah.
for me it is.
You know the Swarovski crystals?
Yeah, I have one of those in my drawer. I want to get rid of it.
Okay, it's the year.
Okay.
The snowflake.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Every year they come out with a snowflake. I have them from '96 on.
Oh, I have one. I don't know what year it is.
That's the only one I spend money on. Everything
Yeah.
else I could care less.
No, I was shocked. $20 for like a ball.
Yeah. I go to Hallmark every year, and I kind of look and see what they got, and I take one.
My mother used to be a huge Hallmark fan.
After
2
the
years
And I
holiday?
s- No.
After the holiday, they're
Oh,
like half price.
No, no,
You
no, no,
snatch
no,
them
no, no,
right
no,
up.
no, no. My mother went. She used to get the book, And before, like years ago, you had to come out here a lot of times to get them. And she would just buy. I think the tree was the most expensive tree on the block. It was all ornaments, and we had that 10-foot tree. And it was loaded with Hallmark ornaments. I said, if somebody comes and just takes that tree, it's like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I
And
mean,
now
we
ask
buy
her what she does now. She has a little tree on her table right now.
Why? It's We buy the goofy one. Like 2 years ago, I bought Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, and it says like 10 different things, and you press the button.
Yeah.
And then of course I have to have cars on it.
Right.
So I got Knight Rider, and it lights up, and the thing fucking blinks.
Oh
back
yeah,
and
she
forth.
had
I
the
got Back
ornaments
to the
that
Future.
moved and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like smoke came out of it and
Yeah.
everything.
I
It
got
was
a
crazy.
General. I got General Lee. I got Back to the Future, and I got Knight Rider. And I put them all together on the tree.
On an angle?
They have to be together.
Leave my tree on an angle.
Like, is the generally like on an upward angle, like it's jumping the tree, or no?
It's set like that. It has to
Okay.
because it actually is jumping through like a barn door.
There you go.
Yeah, and then the Knight Rider and the DeLorean are level.
Racing.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Well, no, they're not racing. It's all parked.
But they're racing.
They're parked.
No, but all right.
They're for
but
show.
listen,
It's a car show.
listen, I understand they're
On the
parked,
tree.
but use your imagination, man.
No,
They're
my
racing.
imagination says they're parked, and then people are looking at them. They're not sitting there racing.
Oh no, in my
With-
head,
with
they'd be
gentlemen.
racing on the tree.
We're gentlemen. We don't race.
Yeah.
Also, I bought a train this year. I've always wanted a train for the bottom of the tree.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. I happened to be in Toys R Us one day. We were at actually me and my partner were at a job right in front of a Toys R Us, and we had some time. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go inside and look around. So killed two birds with one stone. We got a train fit under the tree, and it's one of those Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that theme. So it's all red and white. And it's got the picture of the elf on it.
Nice.
Such a piece of shit. But,
Wow,
yeah, it
listen.
sucks. But it's it's a starter. No, I'm not gonna put it around next year. I'm gonna buy a better one.
I can't put the train under the tree because I'd have to kill the dogs at that point because one of them would chew it.
Oh, I got 3 fucking cats, and 2 of them are gonna find their way out the fucking door real quick.
Yeah.
The middle one and the youngest one, half the tree's gonna get eaten by the time Christmas gets here, and I'm gonna end up fucking taking a limb off the tree and beating the shit out of 2 of the cats.
Well, I
The oldest cat can't be
actually
bothered.
told one of the dogs today, you're going to the glue factory. And I got the death stare from the girlfriend, but
Don't
you
they
know
just
what?
do that with horses?
I know.
Nah,
Is
send it
that
right
a
to the
dog
glue
thing?
factory. It doesn't matter.
I like
Dogs.
a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's Koreans. Koreans eat dogs. Chinese people eat cats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but glue's horses, so we're all off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just punch him in the face with a newspaper.
He's all of 8 pounds.
All right, doesn't have to be a big newspaper.
Could be like the circular.
Take out the financial section and
Yeah.
whap him in the ass with it.
Yeah.
Oh man, do we have a show lined up? I think we do, right?
Yeah, we kind of do. We kind of do. Death comes in threes, and I don't mean to be morbid or
yeah.
anything, but we had
Yeah.
3 people pass away, famous people, infamous and famous. David Cassidy passed on.
I feel like I should know him.
Well, he's from the Partridge Family. I wasn't a big fan of
right.
the Partridge
Yeah.
Family, but he was a good singer. Actually, they asked me to sing a song of his the other night. It was absolutely terrible because I really didn't know it, but I did it anyway.
You're a good sport.
I did. And Della Reese from Touched by an Angel.
No.
You know Della Reese?
No.
No, huh?
I didn't hear.
Yeah, she was good. She was good. And then Charles Manson passed away. Guy should... Yeah, well...
Is that too soon?
No,
Was it not
definitely-
matter because he's a
no,
piece of
it's-
shit? Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That dude should have been dead.
Yeah, he got 30 extra years out of his life, I think.
Yeah, or better.
Or better.
Or better.
Because he was like in his 80s when he died, right? 81 or something,
83.
or something like that?
I think he got the death penalty in 71. I think they did away with it in 72, maybe, in California. So I don't know if I got my dates right, but all I know is he got the
obviously.
death penalty, and then the following year they abolished the death penalty in California.
Well, he
so.
lived in there for 40 years, so.
Yeah, so it was, hey, fuck you, Charlie, wherever you are. And, okay, so before we get on to the topic that we were going to discuss last week, the couple of questions we had from one of our listeners, I want to share a bit of, I got weird news. I got one weird news story, and I have one actual feel-good news story this week.
That's a good.
It's the holiday season, people.
It is the
We're
holiday
going to do
season.
some feel goods.
So let's go with the weird news story. A couple in Washington State decided that, hey, it's a good idea to drive and have sex at the same time.
I would kill to do that.
So now she's straddling this guy. They're both
Okay.
naked in the car, straddling, and he's driving on the highway.
So this is the
Wait,
feel
they're
good
both
story.
naked?
Both naked. Yeah, they were both completely naked. She's on top, sitting on top of him, engaging in sexual activity.
Nice.
Well, they're navigating not even the streets, a local fucking highway.
Okay.
You're on a highway.
Good egg. This is the
Perfect.
feel-good story, right?
This is definitely not the feel good
This isn't the feel... Because I'm feeling good.
Well, you know what? Definitely not the feel good story.
Okay.
Now, to complicate things,
Yeah.
they were both drunk.
Oh,
Okay?
So he's got whiskey dick. He probably ain't really...
Right.
probably.
Now, turns out he missed the turn.
Understandable. You got things going on.
Things going on.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Missed the turn.
Yeah.
Crashed into a tree.
That was straight ahead because he didn't turn.
Straight ahead,
All
crashed
right.
into a tree.
So you can't do that,
Now, her pelvis is broken.
of course.
His wrist is broken.
What about his dick? There's got to
I'm
be
not
about
really
his dick.
sure. No, this is definitely no. The two assholes
Yeah.
had their 3-month-old sitting in the fucking back seat.
Fuck. That's why it's not a feel-good story.
Thankfully, the fucking morons had the kid strapped in the right way.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, they're responsible.
You dumb fucks.
I can't. No,
Literally.
they had that.
They had their 3-month-old in the back seat. Thankfully, there was nothing wrong with
If
the
her
child.
pelvis
Everything
got
was
broken,
fine.
his dick had to be mangled.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
I
would
would
probably
think so.
say. I mean, they didn't say it on here.
Or does the vagina work as like an airbag in that situation? Like, you know,
Yeah, I'm
think
not
about
sure.
it. It's in
Now-
there. It's tight. It's cozy.
Now, here's the thing. What I don't understand. It says if this man is convicted, if
If
What do you mean?
it'll be his 4th DUI in Washington State,
okay.
which is a felony offense. Okay.
I mean,
He's
technically,
also
they
he's
could say
also
she
charged.
was driving.
He's also charged with vehicular assault and child endangerment. Okay. He was booked into jail immediately.
Sure.
No shit.
What about her?
The woman
Okay.
has been admitted to the hospital, and it's unclear whether they're going to bring charges against her.
She was in the driver's seat, too. That's 50-50.
Technically,
Right.
she was. Okay? Authorities haven't announced what will be done with the child. At the end of this article, it says a study of college students conducted by researchers at the University of South Dakota. That's the last fucking place I'm going to look for a fucking research paper. No offense, is not the University of South Dakota. They found that 33% of men and 9% of women have engaged in sexual activity while driving. What I wanted, it says none of the students surveyed had crashed their cars as a result. What I want to know is what percentage of those fucking idiots had their 3-month-old in the back seat.
I
Just
also want to know how much of those people actually had actual sex
While driving.
while driving.
Correct.
Because I've had sexual activity while driving. It's called roadhead. It happens a lot more frequently than you think. It happens a hell of a lot more frequently than people fucking in the front seat.
I would say so.
I would like to think that of that 33% that have had quote unquote sexual activity in the car, probably 2% of those people actually full on had sex. And I would say 100% didn't have their 3-month-old in the back. I'd be kind of...
Maybe they were a
And
little
that, and
older.
that came from the University of Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. My numbers always add up.
Exactly. I
But
wouldn't.
they need to be more specific. Sexual activity could be a hand job. Like,
Correct.
how many
It could be
people were
anything.
flat out fucking while
Yeah.
driving?
Yeah.
Because I would do it. I'm too big. I can't do it.
No.
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 I would need
No.
like a 100-pound chick.
No, I don't think. No, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
I would do it.
No.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Nah, you would need one of
I'll be
those
driving
big
around my
old.
block. Who we
You would need one of those big old Cadillacs with like bench front seats. 'Cause you need a bench seat. You can't have buckets.
No, my
You
truck.
can't have a bucket seat, Joe.
Depending on the size of the female involved, I could fit in my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got room.
All right.
I got room.
The armrest goes up.
But if she's on top, it don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Armrest goes up ahead.
All right. All
I'm a
right.
gentleman. You lift that.
Like a gentleman.
Like a gentleman.
Nice. I like that.
Daniel's just shaking her head at us.
I can't.
Well, that's
If he doesn't lift the armrest for you, you don't do it.
That's the moron
All
story.
right,
of
so
the
that's
telling
what
you
it
right
is.
now.
All right, so I'd be like, you gotta lift the armrest.
gotta
If
lift the
not,
armrest.
guess what? We're not doing it.
Gotta lift the armrest. And you saw Bronx Tale, right? If he opens the door for you, you better reach over and unlock it for him.
I never saw
week.
Bronx
If
Tale.
that's the
Actually,
one. You never saw a Bronx Tale.
You never saw Bronx Tale?
What are you living under a rock?
I don't watch that many movies.
Come on.
I don't think I
Bronx
ever
Tale's
saw
a-
Bronx Tale.
Bronx
I
Tale's a
don't-
classic.
Yeah, you know what? It's
It must
good.
be if you saw it because you're not a big movie fan.
You're right.
It is good. It is good.
It's great.
Oh, it's a classic.
Just shut up. It is a classic. Stop it.
In
You
Joe's world, it
stop
is.
You like Star Wars.
Wow.
But you can't even do the test because it's fucking 2000s. There's no locks anymore.
And there's really
just
no
press a
armrest
button.
either. Think about it.
Well, that wasn't in the movie. That was me.
Oh, okay.
But no, one of the things in the movie, one of the tips of life was
Mm-hmm.
you open the door for the woman, and if she doesn't reach over and unlock the door for you as you're walking around, you get rid of her.
She's not the one.
She's not the one. But now with cars, they unlock themselves. If you get
Yeah.
close enough, you got the remotes. You can't even use
You
that.
can't even tell that anymore.
You can't use it
That's
as a
the one.
barometer
How
no more.
do you figure out if you got the one?
If she fucking goes down while you're driving, you're the one.
There you go. That guy must have had the real one.
he's got the
Right.
he's got the one.
The
He had
one.
the one.
Like we were saying, that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
So listen, the guy gets in the car. You're on a date. He pulls it out. Says, "Hey, honey, it ain't gonna suck itself." Hey,
It ain't gonna suck itself. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's when the girl gets out and walks away.
I was going to say that happened to one of my dates. I'd be like, yeah, put that thing away.
No, put that thing away. Like, hey, it ain't
All
gonna
right,
suck
so
itself.
I want to go to the feel-good story now because this is a really good story.
That one really started off like the feel good.
No, this
thought-
this is the feel. I got a little choked up on this story. It was nice.
I got choked up on the last one.
I hope it's true. Well, somebody got choked up. No, I hope this is like a real legit situation, a real true story. But anyway, there was a woman driving on Interstate 95 last month.
She's fucking her man.
No. She stopped at the nearest exit ramp and she was super upset because her car was giving her a hard time. Turns out she ran out of gas. Okay?
Been there, done that.
Ran out of gas in a real shitty part of the town. And for those of you who know Philadelphia, most of Philadelphia is a shitty part of town.
No, it
Okay?
is.
No offense. It is what it is. Okay? So there was a gentleman, a homeless gentleman, who was not too far away from where she broke down. He pulled over, he saw me pull over and
Oh, I saw
he
this on
knew
the news.
something-
Yes,
right. He knew something
No, this
was
was
wrong.
great.
He told the woman, "Get back in your car and lock your doors. I'll be back." The homeless guy walked to a gas station.
I think like a mile away. You
Yeah,
said.
about
It
a
was-
mile away.
yeah.
Right.
Took his last $20
$20. Homeless guy.
Homeless guy bought her a can of gas, brought the gas back, filled her up, and got her on her way. Now, she
Are you getting
said,
choked up?
"Yeah, a little bit."
No, I saw this
She
on the news.
Said,
Wait, hold on. And,
Yeah.
and watching the news, you get to see the homeless guy.
"Yeah,
I'm surprised she stayed in the car. Like he looked
Yeah.
every bit as sketchy as fuck.
oh, 1,000%."
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
kudos for her for sticking around, and trusting this guy because I
Came
would've-
back
I
with
would've
the
left.
gas, got her on her way. Now she gets home to her boyfriend. She tells the boyfriend what's going on. We have to do something for this guy, and it's not so much, her thing was I can go there and I can give this guy money, but that's not going to help him.
No,
we need
it's
to
not.
do something more to try and help this guy. Turns out the guy used to be a paramedic. He's a veteran. He a little bit down on his luck. Lost some paperwork. Wasn't able to get a job. Haven't been able to get a job since. He's been on the street for about a year. Okay. So what she did was she says, you know what? I started getting donations from people. They initially raised $1,700. They got him, like Wawa gift cards, for food. They said, let me try and raise some money to get him in a hotel for a few days to clean himself up and get his life back in order. She went ahead and started a GoFundMe page. Initially, they had raised about $30,000. Okay,
Oh, my God.
on the GoFundMe page. That was the first night.
The one I saw was up to 44.
The next day, it was over $250,000. Right now, it's more than $300,000 that she helped raise for this guy.
Wow.
So this guy went ahead, took his last 20, did a good deed, and it's come back to him a millionfold.
$250,000.
Good for him. I hope he gets his
I hope he gets his
Oh,
life
yeah, I
together.
hope
back
so,
together, gets back on the right track.
Right.
And good for him. Good for her.
That was really nice of her.
Yeah, that was.
Aw, that is nice.
That is a feel-good
I
story.
never watched the news, and it's the first thing I saw the other day. And
Because
like I
the
said,
news is fucking miserable. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah,
Everything
it
on the
is.
news is
Oh, it
fucking
sucks, yeah.
absolutely doom and gloom, bullshit, miserable
nah,
nonsense.
it's fucking terrible.
It is. That's why I don't
I
watch
watch,
it at
I
all
watch
anymore.
ESPN. If they don't talk about it on ESPN, it didn't happen.
Right.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
And you know what, too? I sent you guys an article. I don't know if you saw it, where people, the Hallmark Channel, I've never sat down and said, oh my God, I got to watch a show on the Hallmark
yeah.
Channel. No one. But you want to know something? This article pointed out a good thing. There is nothing negative on the Hallmark Channel.
No, it's all feel good.
It's all feel good.
Yeah.
If I want to feel good, I was watching the Hallmark Channel today. I was watching those shitty Christmas movies. They were shitty, but I felt good. I did.
No, the Hallmark Channel, I mean, it's a feel good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, but it's also like, oh my God, seriously, enough. But
Right, but
there's nothing negative on it.
No, there's nothing. They're giving you hope.
Yeah. No, they
That's
do.
what you want. You want hope. I don't want this negativity.
I want to see a news report a year from now that this guy fucking made it.
I hope they do a
I
follow up.
I hope they do because that's pretty cool.
I really
Like I
hope
said,
he
good-
does
like-
turn his life around.
Like I said, good for her for waiting around. Cause
Was he older or young? What veteran?
He's probably around our age, maybe a little older than us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like, he didn't look that old.
I'm just trying to see if there's an age for him here. I got the story up, but
I didn't know
what?
like
I
how
think
old.
that's great.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's
Because
great.
he looked like the stereotypical homeless guy. Like
He was a
disheveled
talented. He
beard
was
and
actually a
whatever else.
talented. A friend of his said he was a talented paramedic and actually smart enough to become a doctor. But
It just-
he,
Took a wrong turn and
just hey, listen,
It
it
happens.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah, it
listen,
does.
it just goes to show you that it can happen to anyone.
Yeah. But I didn't hear about that one. Last I heard, it was at 44,000, so 300,000.
That's
Oh yeah,
insane.
no, right here.
Oh, there he
Yeah,
is. Show Danielle.
Oh yeah, right here. Here he is.
Yeah. So would you have waited in your car for that? Like,
Oh no,
no, right?
Right.
no.
But you see, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Absolutely
no,
not.
Well,
Yeah.
no, he's not that bad.
He's not. I've seen much worse.
Yes,
right?
I've
yeah.
seen much worse.
But
Does he
at
got
night-
braids in his beard? It looks
Come
like
on.
braids.
And we were just talking about braiding vaginas.
Well,
Yeah,
You
no,
were
it-
talking about.
okay. If
He
that
doesn't have
vagina had
braids,
that much
yeah.
hair like that, that's disgusting. First off,
How do we go from feel good story to feel vagina?
because I said braids, and that's where
Dear
you went.
diary.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, but that was a good one.
It's just what
Yeah,
we do
no,
here.
I appreciate what's that?
So that's just what we do here. We turn everything into sex.
Yeah,
You
like
really
I said,
do.
real good story, and it's nice to see those. So maybe if I come across them, I'll try and
Well,
do
you know
a feel
what?
good
It's
story
that-
because we don't want to be miserable motherfuckers.
No, but now it's the season. It seems like every feel good story comes out right around this
Yeah,
time.
well, I can tell you that Black Friday stories definitely not feel good.
Well, that's every year. Come on,
Right.
we're just waiting to see what goes on. Like there was a
Right.
shooting in Alabama, Missouri, and all that. Come on.
I appreciated the fact that there was an instruction video on how to properly record fights at the mall this year. You want to hold your phone horizontally.
Always have to go
not
horizontal.
vertically.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't. No one watches the videos fucking black on either
No.
side of the screen. You got to turn that shit sideways.
Yeah, turn it- right.
You want people to watch? Turn it sideways.
Right. There was an actual video. There was an instruction. You want to turn the phone.
I didn't know that.
Horizontally, and this way you have a widescreen version
Oh.
of
So
the
anytime
ass kicking that goes on in the mall.
All right, so note to self: turn it horizontally.
Correct.
Anything
Okay.
you're
I
recording.
mean, sometimes you don't have chance. You don't have,
Sexcapades in the bedroom. You want to angle it sideways. Whole view.
really.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay.
There's no video. That's live. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Facebook Live.
dear diary.
No,
Oh man.
I don't do that.
We got to find Danielle's Periscope account.
Periscope. What the fuck is Periscope?
It's like a Facebook Live, but not on Facebook where everybody
Yeah.
can see it.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you're
I
old.
heard
I'm
about
not
that.
that guy.
You're old. Get with the technology.
I'm 45. I'm
That's
not that
old.
old.
It's been out for a little bit too.
Yeah, Periscope's been around for a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah, a couple of years.
Couple years now.
Periscope to me is on a fucking submarine.
Maybe you're not watching people fuck on a submarine. Periscope, people,
That's true.
you know.
All right. Well,
Let's see if we see tan walls, baby blue, bedroom.
You're not going to see that. Don't worry about it, guys.
that sheetrock's a little off. You see it separating right over there in the corner? I'm just
Oh,
saying.
did you see I hung my picture?
Yeah,
What?
from
Oh,
the,
let
from
me
the
see.
porn convention.
From the point?
Yeah, straight ahead. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good.
I
Looks
did it
really-
myself.
Did you?
Yeah,
All
censored
right.
and everything.
It's straight.
It
You covering
is.
a hole? What are you doing?
No. All
right.
It's not even above her bed.
No, it's
the
on the
hole's
side.
over, the hole's over to the right a bit.
My bad.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Very good. Well,
We got to make friends with Dan's neighbors
you
and
think?
hang out with them on Saturday nights
Yeah,
just to see one night.
just to hear.
Why do you think it's Saturday nights? You guys are working during the week.
Yeah, sure. Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
My weekends are quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I think
It's
Dan,
when you're recouping?
I think Dan's right. Dan's a during the week kind of person, right?
That's when she's recouping. She's got to get the fluids up.
As you can see, right? I'm dying right over here. No, I'm like it.
Oh man, that's funny.
No, my neighbors
If,
won't
this
say
wall,
anything.
if these walls could talk, right? Am I right?
That's, I'm looking around here. I'm looking
No,
around.
it's been quiet, guys.
Yeah. We still got to meet Hody.
No, he finally stopped texting me.
No.
Yes,
I
I heard from him.
guarantee
Let me
you-
see if I still
I
have it. Let's see the last
guarantee
time
you
I spoke to him. Well, I
You
didn't
will
speak to
hear
him.
from him for the
Christmas
holidays.
Eve.
Yep.
No, he's gonna buy me
Yeah.
something. No, am I kidding? No, I would never
It's
do
going to be
that.
Merry Christmas Hody, and Christmas is going to be spelled CRISS.
God help my soul.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh wait, the last time he texted me, I actually still have it. It was the 17th
Of November.
November.
Today's
Okay.
what, 23, 24?
So about a week ago?
About a week, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
No, I didn't
He'll be
respond
back.
back. I think hopefully he got the.
What did he say?
Says,
Hey,
Oh, please
Hody.
tell us what he said.
Hey,
I think he
Hody.
just said hello.
And you didn't respond back?
No, I just can't with him.
Did he spell hello like HELLO?
He spelled it HELLLLLO.
Oh, stretch out. Hello.
Hello. He said he never texts back.
I can't shit on him for that because I text people hi with like 40 eyes.
And that's
yeah.
I'm
No,
not
I let
knocking
that one pass. I let that one pass.
I'm not.
You're gonna give him a pass on that one?
On that one because I do it all the time.
Wait. I'm gonna piss Rich off now. I'm gonna be like, hey, why?
with 40 eyes. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I do it with hi all the time. I've never typed a hi with just one eye.
Yeah, but
So
no, I think he
I'll give him
finally
a pass
gave up.
on that. Yeah. He starts spelling hello with one L and.
But then again, you're right. The holidays are coming.
I was told
so-
one time I was too proper in my texts. I was a very rigid, proper.
I guess we met you after that because I don't see that.
Yeah, no. Well, I changed that up.
Oh.
I tried to get a little more street,
Got some more swag
a
in your text.
little more ghetto in my text.
Got some swag in your text now.
Right. So now I ghettoized my text.
I can't.
All right.
So
So we got
Here
that
we are.
question that was given to us a month ago.
there were two. There's the one I'm going to go over is one that Dan and I covered on episode 11 when you weren't here. Okay.
That sounded like so long ago too.
Yeah, no, it's only
Was it
been
11? I thought it was before
a
that.
few
even.
weeks. No, it was 11. It was episode
couple
11.
weeks ago.
Right,
Yeah,
because
plus we-
episode 12 was the porn convention.
we
That was
missed
the
a
last
couple
one. This is
weeks.
episode 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, before I get into the question, I want to say thank you to all the listeners out there. Okay, you know who you are. I don't have to name you by name
Because we don't know who you are.
because no, I know who some of them are.
No, we know
and
some, yeah.
I
No, a couple.
appreciate the fact that you guys. We are almost for the short time we've been on. We're almost at 1,000 downloads. So thank you very, very much.
Yes,
we
thank you.
appreciate that. And if you motherfuckers don't get us to 1,000 by Christmas, I'm going to be slightly pissed. But anyway, appreciate it. And those in Mumbai who don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, shamalama ding dong. All right, so here we go. The question was, what's worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? Okay, now emotional, where I'm not talking about having phone sex or anything. I'm just talking about having the type of relationship with someone that's intimate emotionally rather than the physical aspect of it. Okay, I'm not talking about phone sex. I'm not talking about
No.
stuff like that. But that deeper connection you have with
Right.
someone. Now, I was under the impression that physical cheating would probably be worse than
Well,
the
that was your
emotional.
opinion.
That was my opinion.
Right.
How wrong I was, because when I had mentioned that at home, I was told, no, motherfucker, the emotional part.
Yeah.
You have that fucking connection with someone. Okay, my bad.
Well, no. I mean, I think a lot of guys will say it's the physical part because they just see that part as physical. But for the
Right.
women, most women, it's more the emotional level.
It's more the emotional level. Okay.
I'm team emotional. I think emotional is worse.
You think emotional
Oh,
is
wow.
worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Which you're showing your sensitive side right now.
Joe's being all sensitive for the holidays.
All right, so you
It's the holiday season.
So your opinion is that the emotional cheating is worse.
Yeah.
Then
Because the physical act, while it is shitty and you're a dirtbag, it could be over as soon as it's over.
Right.
The emotional kind of lingers. And to me, that's more of a cheating because,
You
and
form
I'm
that
going to explain
connection.
this wrong because I'm not good with vocabulary or life or spelling. Like I said, while the physical aspect is shitty, just because that may or may not happen doesn't mean that you don't love the person you're with.
Correct.
You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up for 10, 15 minutes, whatever it was, however long. I'd never
Okay.
gone that long, but whatever. But with the emotional part, like the emotional, that to me,
that
the emotional
connection.
part's like there's a connection. To me, like you're actually putting work into something that you shouldn't be putting work into. Like the physical shit could be like, are you drunk at a bar and you're an idiot and you fucked up? Where emotional is like, there's the conversation, there's the lead up, there's the however long it, you know what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
it
Okay.
It doesn't
lingers.
have to get physical. It could just be the
It-
whole
yeah.
emotional connection. That's all.
Right,
And it
right.
may never lead to physical either.
Right. It might not to. Correct.
Right.
Okay.
Like you're saying and doing shit you shouldn't be saying or doing. You should be saying or doing with your wife or your girlfriend. You're doing
Right.
it with some, you know what I'm saying? So the physical, while again you're a dirtbag, but
Right. Okay.
Dunsky right after.
All right. Well, I had that one wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
Well,
It's
I'm in the
it's an
minority.
opinion.
Not wrong.
You're in
I'm
the
in the
minority.
minority. I'm in the minority. The other question.
No, I think, but I'm surprised Joe said with the emotional because I think I would not peg you to go for
Yeah.
the physical, but I think a lot of men would just go right to the physical part of it.
Right.
I'm a mush, Danielle.
That's true, you really are.
I have an emotional side, and I'm not afraid to touch it repeatedly
Several times.
No,
until I
it's
chafe.
true. You are. You do have. You are.
I'm a bitch.
Well, so the other question was, and this one we saved for you because it's a pretty deep question. Who is wrong?
Who's more wrong?
Who is wrong in the
Okay.
cheating scenario?
Same.
The married person pursuing another, or the other person pursuing the married or in the relationship person? Who's wrong?
Did I write that right?
No.
No.
No,
It
that's not it.
kind of got butchered in translation.
Yeah.
Basically, it's who's more wrong, the married guy
or
Or
girl,
woman.
or guy or
married
woman,
person, right?
or the outcast, the side piece, pursuing that person.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who's wrong?
Who's more wrong?
Correct.
Because you're both wrong.
Right.
Yeah. So, because the way she asked, it almost made it sound like the married person wasn't pursuing; they were more like the pursuee.
No, I think it's the married. If I understand her correctly, it was the married person pursuing a single, or whatever, a side piece,
Right.
or is it wrong for single person going after a married person,
Or being with the married person.
Yeah.
being whatever single?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess who do you believe is more wrong? I don't think that didn't come out right, but
Well, I'm gonna say the married person. Mm-hmm. Okay, because you're in this relationship, you made this commitment,
Right.
You're locked in. What are you doing? Whereas the single person, hey, I'm here to have fun.
Right.
Right now, if the single person knows that it's a no strings attached situation, it's almost, I hate to use the word win-win, but it's win-win. However, when that person catches feelings and now they're pursuing the married person, then they become in the wrong, just as equal as the married person pursuing them. Correct?
yeah, no,
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense to me.
Joe?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was looking for the question.
Oh,
Give me a quick synopsis on what you said.
We lost him 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, because I found it. I remember it being different. All right.
what I was saying
Is it-
was
is it
Mark,
different?
It's who was wrong? A married
Is it-
person who all right. So a married person has an affair. Which is wrong? The married person pursuing the single, or the single pursuing the married? I didn't realize both were pursuing. I guess I forgot that part.
right.
Well, it's kind of old question too.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's got to be the married person pursuing is more wrong. You're the one fucking married. You're the one. You know what I'm saying? Like you're more wrong. Whereas for some reason I remember the question being the side piece was the pursuer. Mm-hmm. Then you're more wrong. You're a piece of shit.
Okay, maybe
because-
that's why we thought you had the same different
Yeah.
different response to the rest of
Yeah.
us.
No, no. If they're both pursuing the other, the married person's more wrong.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I agree. Right.
Yeah, so I probably read it wrong a month ago because I was adamant the other way, but I probably just read it wrong because
Well, that's what I said because I remember you being adamant one way, and
Yeah.
Rich and I were kind of on the same kind of page or whatever.
yeah.
But maybe
No.
it's just the way we interpreted the question.
Nah, if you're married and you're pursuing something on the side, you're a piece of shit. You know, and
Right.
and then. But I guess it's equal because if the person is pursuing a married person, they know they're married. You're a piece of shit too,
True.
and that still means the married person's more of a piece of shit because you're married.
Right,
You know?
but see, for a single like let's say a single male or a single woman, more than likely it's a single woman, right? In this scenario, and I'm just going to say why.
Okay.
Because most women who are single, they want to satisfy a need, like an urge. Okay. Who are you going to pursue? The single guy at the bar looking to hook up with someone, or the one night stand with the married guy that you know is going to go nowhere? It's just wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
But can it be both?
What do you mean?
A single guy going after a married woman.
No, meaning for a single woman, if you're right, a married guy or a single guy, you're just trying to fulfill a need. It could
Correct.
be. It could be both. It could be.
I would venture to say that if you're looking for the no strings attached, I would say the majority would go with the married guy because they know that nothing else is going to come out of it.
Okay. I don't know. I think it depends on the need. I mean, whoever. I think it could go both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Okay.
But
I think that wedding band is like a magnet.
I don't
I
know.
think it is.
I don't think it
I
is.
think it is.
Honestly, a lot of people don't. Honestly, a lot of guys don't wear wedding rings anymore.
No?
I barely ever wear mine.
Yeah.
I'll put it on if we go out, and I'll wear it for 6 months. I'll take it off, and I won't wear it for 6 months.
Well, you won't wear it. You wear it at work or no?
Oh, yeah.
You do.
When I put it on, I never take it off. But then when I take it off for whatever reason, I never put it back on.
Right.
So I'm
It's
I'm
like one thing you just forget.
Yeah.
You just forget to put it back
I'm like
on.
one of those old people that spend the summers in Florida.
When I was married, I wore mine every day.
I don't think a lot of people wear their wedding rings anymore.
No.
No,
That's like
and
a
I'm
little
not saying
old-fashioned.
what.
That's
No,
old-fashioned.
I'm not saying it's old fashioned. I just don't think a lot of people do it. Like maybe in your situation, like you take it off and you just completely forget to put it back on,
Yeah.
and it's just like not out of sight, out of mind. But if you don't leave it on all the time, you forget.
Right.
It's like a habit.
Because I'm not supposed to wear it at work.
I was gonna say, 'cause that's-
I can get in trouble.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Technically,
I
you
can get in trouble.
That's
for
why I
wearing
was
it.
surprised when you said you wear it at work.
Yeah, because I just forget to take it off, and then once I forget to take it off, I don't remember to put it back on for months. Like
Right.
if I take it off now,
Says Joe from Wisconsin.
yeah.
Not from Brooklyn or Staten Island.
So if I
or
take it
Jersey.
off now, like I probably won't put it back on until like Christmas when we're going out somewhere and I want to wear it. But yeah, no one's really wearing it.
I don't really see too many people with them.
No, but that whole magnet shit.
I don't think it's that.
It is.
I think
is.
it used to be the thing.
I think it's used to be. I
Yeah,
just
I
think times have changed and
yeah, I
stuff,
think-
and
I
it's
think
not
that's
You
over.
know
now.
what? Maybe times have changed because I don't get this whole fucking Tinder thing. I don't get the Tinder
I know.
thing.
What is
I
up
don't
with you
get-
with Tinder?
I just don't get it.
What's
I don't,
wrong?
I don't, I
He
just don't
doesn't get
those
this
apps.
whole online dating thing.
I don't
my
get
But
it.
if he was single, he'd be doing it like
All
the rest
over
of
it.
us.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
No, you
You know
would
how
be.
many chicks I met online?
was
No, no,
single.
no, no, no.
I
Let
never
me-
did Plenty of
Okay,
Fish.
wait,
I never
wait,
did any
sweetie.
of those sites.
How many years ago were you single?
6 years
Okay.
ago.
Online dating really blew up in the last like 5 or 6 years or whatever. Honestly,
Oh, so I
just-
missed.
you just
I
missed
missed
the
the
cut.
curve.
no, I'm just
I
saying.
missed
No,
the
if
cusp.
you
You
was
just missed the cut.
Everybody says, "Why you do online dating?"
No, I don't say why.
Right.
Me
Okay.
personally, I don't.
If
I don't
you were
get it.
single,
Yeah.
honest to God, you would be online dating too.
Really?
I'm telling you, I would bet anything on it because that's just the way it is nowadays. You do not meet people in bars. You don't meet people at grocery stores or church or
Yeah, but
whatever.
how do you know you're not getting catfished?
You
How do
don't know.
That's
You
what
You
I'm
don't
saying.
know. It doesn't
Yeah, you don't
matter.
know.
You don't know if you're getting catfish with somebody you meet at a bar.
You don't know about people
okay,
in Buffalo.
wait. But wait a minute. You can meet somebody at a bar, and we're going back to this whole marriage thing. You don't know if he's married or not.
No, you don't.
So the same thing on online dating. It's the same
thing,
shit.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to say that the majority of those people online are probably in some sort of relationship. or
Why do you
marriage.
say that?
I just think because I've spoken to people who had experience.
And have you
with that.
have spoke to people who had good experiences?
I have
Because you always
yeah.
bring up the negative. You never bring up the
I
positive.
do bring up the negative because I hear more negative than positive.
right, but
That's fair.
Right.
it's fair. But you
My
can't
wife's
assume.
cousin got married off of eHarmony.
Yeah,
Really?
Exactly.
Isn't that like a Catholic thing?
no.
Which
that's
one is
not.
that? Oh,
I don't know.
J-Date? No, that's for the Jewish people.
But I'm just saying.
Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle,
There
yeah,
you go.
Christian
All right,
Mingle, yeah.
Christian Mingle.
I'm telling you, it's not that bad. It depends. It fills a need or whatever you want to say.
Right.
But
I
you're,
met like 3 chicks online, and this was before there was dating
Right.
apps. This was 56K modem. This is trips to Buffalo.
No, but it does get a bad rap. And I know you put an article in the pitch and then one about chats, and I said, well, where's the positives? You never hear the positive articles.
You never really do.
And that's the
because-
problem. And
right.
that's what we always.
the world
guess
we live
we-
in
I
now.
But
guess
that's the
so.
world we live in.
Right,
So
I
it's
guess-
always about the negativity.
Right, I guess most of what's
And wait, does these
put
people,
out there is
maybe that's the
negative.
reason why they wanted a quick hookup? Do they say that part of it? No, they're going to say, well, no, this is what
want a
happened.
relationship.
I want a
They wanna say all the
relationship.
right things.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because they don't want to, hey, if you don't want a relationship, so be it. Own
Right.
it. Who gives a shit?
Listen, for every YouTube video of a cop beating somebody up, there's like
Right.
5,000 of those to every one video of the cop playing basketball with the kids.
Exactly.
Nobody films the
likes-
good shit because they
right.
want to put the fucking
Negative.
crazy shit up on
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I want to be the guy that fucking sparked the fucking talk. They don't
Right.
want to give a shit. Oh, look at this guy doing something good.
Right.
You know, it's always
like that lady who was shit in a bag on her Tinder date.
Right. Okay. You're gonna have crazy stories, but it's gonna be anything.
Yeah,
Meaning,
everything in life.
you could set me up with somebody, and I could tell you a crazy ass story, and you legitimately set me up with somebody, going old school.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to do the air quotes there.
I set a friend up with a guy who's into pegging. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? And that was before apps. I mean, listen,
It just,
if I was single, I'd be on them.
Was she into pegging?
but and you also get friendships too. It's not like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not all hookups and stuff. Don't always think it's always a negative. It's not always hookups. It's really not.
I got a buddy at work. Met a chick online. Talking few weeks, I guess, maybe a month or so. They met in person, zero connection.
Yeah,
And they are the best friends in the world right now. They are absolute best friends right now.
and it happens. It's
So,
not all about sex. It's not all about the hookup. It's not. Is it? Yes, some parts
That's
of it.
80% of it for sure.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's that high, but I mean, there's legit friends. I talk to guys, and we're there's nothing there. It's just that we're just legitimate friends. I bounce things off people.
Yeah.
You know. All right. You know what I'm saying? Stop, you guys. I can't.
What are you bouncing off of people?
Yeah, Dan, tell us.
I'm not bouncing anything right lately, so let me be.
You might
But-
want to rephrase that.
I know that was the wrong choice of words, but I get you know
gotta
what I'm
who you're
talking
with.
about.
No, I get it.
No, we really don't.
Look, I got really. Would you stop? I'm actually getting red thinking about talking about this. I can feel myself burning up. I actually backed away from the mic for a second. I got to learn
No,
not
you,
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, you-
You
I
got,
agree.
you got a little nervous.
I agree with Dan.
Oh.
If you were single, you'd be on at least
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd run the gamut with them because you're the fucking mayor, and I think you would just be able to walk into a bar and meet somebody, whatever. But you'd be on at least
But that's
one.
not the way it is anymore. It's not
It's
like
not.
It's
But with
not.
some people, it still works.
No,
for
but there's
them.
not a lot of single people out in bars anymore.
Yeah.
There's
So you
really
think-
not.
especially not our
Do you
age.
think I could
Yeah.
do the old-fashioned pickup?
Yeah, I think you
think
can.
so?
I am not personable. Like I don't
I see.
No,
I
I'm
think
very-
you are personal.
with people I
with
know.
people no.
Yeah.
With people
And the
I know.
same thing here. I'm
Yeah.
very quiet.
People I know. I'm the fucking life of the party. Not to pat myself on the back, but
You
to
are,
Go,
yeah.
but to go to a bar, like if I were to go to a bar
Or anywhere.
and just meet somebody,
Mm-hmm.
I've never done it. I can't do it.
I can meet someone and get their life story in like 5 minutes.
AC last year. Those guys that came in the PF Chang's, Rod Rich, well, we thought you went to high school with them. You met them in the elevator
I
6
met him in
minutes
the elevator
before.
6 minutes before. Correct.
I don't do that. I've never hooked up with a girl that I didn't know first or was introduced by somebody. I just can't go to someplace and meet somebody. It's never happened, male or female.
Right.
I have no friends that aren't friends of other people
Right.
or people I went to school with or anything like that.
And that's why online dating makes it so much easier.
Right.
Because now you're just talking on text and
Right.
you're getting to know each other that way.
Here's my dick pic. Do you want to sit on it?
Well, but that's besides the point.
See, I was told that guys who go out and make moves, right? There is a move called the no move. That is it sounds crazy,
Yeah.
but by making no move, they consider that a move because they're expecting a move, and you don't give them the move, and that draws them in closer because
they go home by
why
themselves.
hasn't he made the move?
Nah, that can't be a real thing.
It is a real thing. The
No,
move
wait.
is a
So
real
you're saying
thing.
the female, right? The
Right.
Male, right.
So
So,
now they're
there was
putting the-
no move. Then they're
There was
like,
no
wait.
move.
So now it's more attractive. Why did you not make a move?
So
on
now
me?
they're putting the
Correct.
ball in the female's court.
Yes.
Right.
I can see that.
It's called the no move.
No, I could definitely see that.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, because there's been times when, guys normally do make the first move and stuff like that. And it's been times like, known you like 10 minutes and they're trying to make a move already.
Right.
And it's like, no. And the ones that don't, you're like,
Yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah,
How
it's
come
like-
he didn't make that move.
wait, what's going on here?
Now,
Right.
is this
See?
wait, is this people that are talking to each other, or is you guys are sitting across from the bar from
you
each other?
guys just
No, I think it's more-
meet
not
in the
on
bar.
It's got to be
Fair.
somebody talking in
Yeah,
person.
no, it's in person.
all right.
Definitely in
No,
person.
all right,
No,
that's
no,
different.
not on.
No,
that's kind of tough on texting and
No,
like
no,
talking
but
online.
even if like you were sitting across from a bar, the no move, don't worry. It's got to be the no move. Like you and some guy are talking all night.
Yes,
and that
exactly.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right,
we
no,
met
I
up.
misunderstood. I
I'm
misunderstood.
sorry. Yes,
I
I
misunderstood.
guess we met up or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be, and
Yeah.
now we're sitting at wherever we're at, and it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I think I've been that guy.
Is
my
he,
whole,
is he not interested in me?
Well, that's what it comes down.
Right.
Well, of course, now we start fucking going in our heads and stuff
Right.
like
I
that.
think
Be like,
Meanwhile, he's making the move
Wait.
without even
Without even
knowing
doing
he's
it.
making
You're
the move.
absolutely right.
Hold on.
Oh.
I think I've been that guy my whole life.
Really?
I honestly do, because anytime I've ever hooked up with a girl, it was always at the end of the night when I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. And like, why not early? Like, why waste all that time we were hanging
And
out?
I'm going to tell you something. You, my friend, probably didn't know this,
you're the head of
but
the trend.
you made the master. You're the master of the no move, because that is more attractive than anything else, according to women. Is the no move.
Yeah, I was just a shy asshole. I wasn't trying to do nothing.
I understand that. Without,
you were
without
ahead of the
you knowing
trend.
it,
That's
you
what
were ahead.
happened.
I'm an accidental genius.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
Because I've had girls say like the
See-
next day, like, why'd you wait so long?
At the end
Oh,
of
it's
at
just-
the end of the day today, right after your shitty week,
Yeah,
just know you're ahead of it. You've
You
been a
were
genius.
ahead
I was
the-
ahead of the game.
Yes.
Yeah,
Look at
without
me.
realizing.
Yes.
Look at me.
And that fucked up week. You can go home now and tell your wife, listen,
Oh, my leg fell asleep.
I was ahead of the curve.
I was way ahead of the curve.
Right.
This was '94.
Correct. I'm the ultimate. I am the
30
ultimate
that?
genius.
I invented the no move.
exactly.
20
You
some odd years
invented
ago?
the no move move.
Oh my god.
No, but I could see that being attractive. Absolutely.
I guess because it kind of. I guess then you don't feel like you're being forced upon, right? I guess. Like if the guy's trying to make the move
There's
too
a little bit-
early,
right,
or
there's a-
not in
there's
the
a-
right spot.
There's a little bit right, and there's a little bit of mystery.
Yeah.
Like
True.
like we're talking, we're making eye contact, but he's not He's not making any kind of move on me. He's not pursuing me in that way. Like,
Right.
what's going on? Like, am I not attractive? Is he playing?
And here comes the
games?
self-doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you build that self doubt.
Yeah, while this whole conversation's going, I'm going on with all the first hookups in my mind, and
Genius.
I'm a fucking
Genius.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, I still think I'm an asshole, but apparently I mastered the no move.
There you go.
Look at
and
that.
you didn't even know it. We just
No.
brought it to your attention.
No, yeah. I had one girl, and I didn't realize this is how stupid I was when I was younger. I had one girl. Remember the song "Action," that reggae song?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I had her tell me like this was like our song. I don't listen to songs for the lyrics. I
Right.
never do. Not that I don't get. I understand people.
Did you even understand the fucking lyrics in that song? Because I know I didn't.
No, but
Okay.
but later on, I'm like, oh my god, this guy's talking like I want action. Like I want action. Like he's saying it, and
Yeah.
she said it to me, and I still didn't get it.
I don't speak Jamaican, so I have no idea.
Yeah, but
Right.
I was like, oh. So later on, I'm like, wow, she basically was telling me, let's go, and
Right.
I didn't do nothing.
Right over your head.
I'm fucking.
You should have busted out the thesaurus.
I'm an accidental genius.
You are.
Here I am thinking I'm an idiot the whole time. I was fucking mastering the game.
Right.
Yep.
You're a winner.
Fuck.
See, now you
Look
feel.
at me.
Now look at
Now
you.
you feel good.
Now I feel
Now.
worse about myself.
No, you should feel. You should feel much
You
better
started
about
the
yourself.
trend. You started
the
everything.
trend.
I invented it. I'm going to trademark it. So
Yeah.
listen, I
The
invented
well,
it.
hold on. I named it the no move. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
well,
you
you
gotta
know what?
trademark that.
I perfected it, so
We
I'll give you a
should-
cut.
All right.
80-20.
Thank you. What?
80-20.
Why would you only take 20 for yourself? It's at least 50-50.
I know. Seriously.
Yeah, because
I'm
the
willing
20.
to share.
I'm the 20.
I know, that was good.
Yeah, wow, it's a dirtbag. So I was a genius.
Yeah.
Now he's thinking about everything.
I'm thinking about all. Every one of them was the end of the hangout.
You know what I've noticed?
2-3
too?
hours of hanging out. We could have
You
been
know-
making out the whole time.
And you know what I've noticed too is that when you're not in a relationship, it is difficult to obtain dates or whatever. And again, this is before the Tinder. When you're not in a relationship, nobody's ever looking for you.
Oh, 100%. Happened all the time.
When you're in a relationship,
Floodgates.
it's like
Yeah, why is
they
that?
come out of the
Beating them off with a
woodwork.
stick.
No idea. They
I
come out
never
of the
got. I
woodwork.
never understood
Because
that
you know
either.
why? This is how I look at it. Because when you're not with someone, you're looking to be with someone.
Right.
Okay.
So it might be right there in front of your face, but you're just looking so hard.
And it
Right.
might be part of the whole no move type
Right.
thing. Right.
And then when you're with somebody and you don't give a shit no more, now it's like, oh, fuck, I could have been there. I could have been there. Like, yeah.
Right. Well,
No, I-
because like they come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
where the fuck were you when I was single?
Right.
Or maybe it's just your attitude changes too.
Oh, exactly.
It could be
It's-
like
it's
your
the whole
persona, how
Yeah,
you're
maybe.
giving
Right.
off and stuff.
Right.
Could be.
Could seem desperate when you're single.
Right. Yeah,
I guess.
You could.
I guess you can.
Unless you learn to develop a relationship with your hand.
Another act I've mastered. But this one I know of.
Right.
I'm aware of this one.
Okay.
Yeah. No secrets. I don't have to think back to this one.
Master.
Yeah. I got to start working the left, though. I have no control
Why
of
does
my
it always
left.
come back down to this?
I swear, I don't know.
Always sex.
It wasn't me this time.
I know.
That's always me.
It's both of yous.
We're filthy. What do you want? What do you want? Listen, you're just as filthy as the rest of us.
I just looked.
Right, yeah. You just looked over the side of the table.
Yeah.
Not to
What's a foot to your right, Dan? Why don't you tell us what you got on the table there?
No, I'm gonna say it because
course
I
you're
brought
gonna
it up
say
because
it.
of course I have to
Now I'm
say
going
it.
to turn purple. Thank
No,
God
but-
this is not video. I'd
because
be purple.
because
Yet.
here's joking around. We said, hey Dan, because we couldn't hear you last week. Why don't you take a ball gag and strap the microphone to a ball gag so it stays like right in your mouth? Okay.
And I said I didn't have one.
You
but
said you
I-
didn't have one.
Right. But then I got a gag. I completely forgot about this gag gift.
Totally
I got.
forgot about the
No,
gag
I really
gift.
did.
And I'm going to say she did forget because everything in the box is brand new, not
Right.
touched.
She just cleaned it up well.
No, it's brand new. It still has that new leather smell. Like in the car, like that new car smell, it's got that new leather smell. Okay? Turns out Dan's got some equipment that we have some soft feather over there. We have some handcuffs. We have a riding crop. Oh no, that's just a regular cat of nine tails. And the leash. The leash is questionable. Leash is questionable. I don't see. I may need to borrow the blindfold though, if you don't mind. Appreciate that.
Okay.
And yeah, well, you know what? Hey, listen, good for you. Oh, not really
Why
good
not?
for you because you haven't used it. It's been sitting in the closet for how long?
It'll get better for you.
Right.
Leave
You
that out
haven't
on
used
the bed.
that.
Jesus Christ.
I just forgot about it.
That's the new kit.
Right.
She wore through the
No,
old
I
kit.
I
Something-
forgot about it, but now I'm going to leave it on the nightstand.
No, I need something stronger than this.
Does that fit around your ankles? That's what I want to know.
No, I never had my ankles
right.
tied. No,
No?
not that yet. We'll
Not
see.
yet?
Yeah, but
Not
now
yet.
you need more gap than that
No,
because
no, my I don't have really big ankles.
nah, you'll fit
Yeah,
in
no,
that, but
that
then
is,
then
no.
your legs aren't spread up
I know,
far
it's
enough,
true.
and how's he getting in?
That's true. Wow.
I'm,
I mean, there's other ways. I mean, there's
Right.
other options.
I was about to say.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not
Exactly,
just like
but-
really. I mean, this is like a gag. It's really
Yeah, it's
chintzy.
totally. That's
It's-
not even like, that.
No,
that
Dan,
yeah, that's
Dan puts real money into this shit.
totally right.
That's right.
No,
Yeah,
That's right.
That's like, look at that whip. Who are you whipping with that?
this is not going to hurt.
No,
It could.
Maybe.
not really.
You really got to put some effort into it.
No, you really do.
Put some elbow grease into it.
And I don't understand this whole feather thing either.
Well, that's
That's
like
a
a
tickle the
tickler.
nipple.
Right, tickle the nipple.
Hey, you wanna see?
Tickle.
No, I don't get this. I don't get the whole feather thing. That I don't get.
You're not into tickling then.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
I was, you start tickling.
Right.
But anyway, this stuff is just chintzy. It's all like with the tchotchkes, whatever that shit's
Yeah,
called.
it's
Without getting
it's
into
a cheap
details,
gig, yeah.
without getting into details, because I'm not throwing.
That's like a Spencer Gifts type thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So without getting into detail, I'm not gonna throw your whole shit out there. We'll keep some shit secret. Have you used your purchase yet from the porn
No,
convention?
I haven't.
No? All right. I'm gonna
I
keep
haven't.
asking.
I
I
haven't.
want to know.
No, not yet.
All right. All right.
Soon, hopefully.
Nice. I always wanted to know about one of those.
I mean, I could probably do it myself, but
100% can.
Yeah, I
I've
could.
seen those videos. Yeah. I've seen those videos. We'll fill you in later if you don't know.
No,
You
I know.
Oh,
I
okay.
know what it is.
All right. Well, I don't. We don't need to spread all that out there until she.
No, but
unless she
hopefully-
really enjoy it and she can't wait to tell us, then we'll put it out there. But for now,
no. If I
little
really
mystery
use
in the
it,
show.
I'll let you know.
Little mystery.
No,
Let's see
maybe
if I
take
can,
pictures and stuff. Oh, wait, you won't see those.
Nah.
Wow.
I actually wouldn't want to see that picture.
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
There's some things I don't need to see.
No.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I'll let you guys know when I use it.
We hit everything over there.
We did hit everything we wanted to
I
discuss
don't know, a
today.
whole bunch of shit we didn't. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's about an hour.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're done good.
The only thing I can say is that again, thank you everybody. We appreciate the support, and hopefully we continue to entertain somewhat as best we can.
Sure. And you know what? I'm having fun, so fuck everybody else if they're not enjoying
Yeah.
it.
Right? Yeah. If you're not having
At this
fun.
point, I'm doing it for us.
hey, do us a favor,
Wait,
guys.
this is completely, totally out of my comfort zone. You know that, doing this, like
Yeah.
talking about this.
1,000%. But do us a
It's
favor.
2016, Dan, out of comfort zone.
True.
2017, this is right in your wheelhouse.
No, but I'm not one to really talk, like have like attention on me or really
Oh, yeah.
talk. Yeah,
No.
that's not like me.
No,
Well,
if
we,
did-
we
if
noticed that last week with the microphone.
Yeah. If we did this 2 years ago,
Oh, forget about it.
Nah.
It would have been pointless.
Nah,
They'd be
nah.
like, you don't need me.
nah, you wouldn't. Nah.
Now, who gives a fuck?
But now it's like, nice. I figured another. Well, we're like 6 months away from her to get intricate details.
There you go.
Like
You never
know-
asked. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, I've known you long enough. I'm riding with you. I'm not trying to push this.
A lot of people are riding my wave right now.
You,
Wow.
you don't want to.
No, and I'm not saying that.
No,
like,
I know how she meant it. She didn't
Yeah.
mean like.
I didn't mean it that way.
Because Dan,
Okay.
because like I said, I've known Dan almost 20 years. This Dan is a 180.
Yeah.
I don't
from
know.
old-
I don't
you don't know old Dan.
I don't know old Dan. No, I only know the new
The
Dan.
stuff that comes out of Dan's mouth now,
Right.
a year and a half ago,
No.
you couldn't pry those words out of her mouth.
No. Not that I was a goody two shoes.
Oh, absolutely not. No,
but
but that was she was
No, you were,
she
you were
had her
more
shell.
reserved.
I had my shout. Oh,
Far
absolutely.
more reserved. She had her
Absolutely.
shell. She was in it. She was happy. She was fine. And
now-
that shell got cracked the fuck out. And now we have this.
Had a moment on the beach.
And I
that's
know
it.
not to push this because I'm
Epiphany.
enjoying this.
You had an
She really
epiphany.
She
is.
did.
I did.
She really. That's what she said.
I did.
Okay.
So I just grab on the coattails, ride along, and I'll let other people pry and push because I know not to. So
There you go.
I'm figuring we're a few weeks away from her telling us about everything from the porn
gotcha.
convention
I gotcha.
and maybe dates and whatnot. But
Wait,
we'll
porn
just ride it.
convention?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to porn
Well, you
convention.
purchase.
Oh,
You purchase.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
So
Yeah, well, we'll see.
we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
And
Listen,
it's a good tease for the listeners.
what
They're
I
gonna
want
wanna
to
hear
do,
this shit too.
what I want to do is just ask everybody if you guys listen to us on iTunes, you can go on iTunes and give us a rating. If you
Yes,
love us,
leave a review.
You can leave a nice review. If you love us, put us at 5 stars. If you hate
Mm-hmm.
us, put us at 5 stars because either we're making you really happy or really fucking miserable. So
Exactly.
knock yourself out. Just if you can, leave us a review. That'd be great. Tell Joe, myself, and Dan what you think of us. And that's it. Again,
give us feedback.
Thank you very much. If you guys have any questions or if you have anything you want us to bring up onto the show, again, use Twitter, use Facebook. Go right ahead and leave us your ideas.
Website? Can they leave us? I don't even check the website.
I don't think they can leave questions on the website.
They can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. Twitter, Facebook, go right ahead. We're looking for some more Mount Rushmores
or anything.
Maybe we'll put them up next week. And thank you again. Appreciate it.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.